Okay, excited. Just saying, watching more content creators and a lot of YouTube. I'm guilty of it too. When I was doing my YouTube, like my 13 YouTube.
What are you talking
episodes
about?
I did.
Oh, yeah.
But
We're going into it.
Like having their hand, like doing some kind of this motion, like with their hand on the
Let's
chin,
do
like
one,
they're thinking.
yeah. What are these? Yeah. Oh, yeah. They do that all the time. I feel
Yeah, if it's like the big thing, it's like, oh, like,
yeah.
At least put it something else. Like I almost if I do
Loosen the bottom knob.
if I do episodes again.
No, bottom, very bottom. Yeah, loosen it. Give it a little loose. No, you tightened it.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah. Now just like press down the base. Just give it a good press. There you go. Now tighten it. Yeah. Once in a while. Good to go. Should be good to go.
All right.
The snow's coming down.
Christmas.
I'm watching it fall.
Christmas.
Brutal.
Oh, man. I'm already sick of Christmas music.
Yeah, getting it a lot of work.
Yeah. It's almost every other song, it seems like, is a Christmas song.
Yeah.
But then some of those every other songs could be back to back of like fucking that Christmas song and then a couple other Christmas songs that like everybody covers.
Controlled by Christmas song.
Pretty much. The first couple days is like, all right, I don't mind it. They can find stick around.
Fucks.
Yeah. Actually, no.
Don't say yeah. I was gonna say you don't even drink Coke.
Apparently it does. It's a popular thing. I would not know.
We also got to troll Sam.
Yeah.
I got some heat.
Yeah,
I got some heat from one of my Instagram posts. Of all the posts that I've posted, I got some heat from someone who was actually pissed off about renovation.
And this person was some kind of chicken product.
Some kind of chicken fiend. Yeah.
It
could be the Colonel.
Maybe. We've talked shit about KFC before, I think.
Seriously though,
Colonel?
it was funny. It was a good time. A lot of people were just fucking reaching out, just say like laughing emojis at that. You know, like, wow, you got a troll? That's awesome.
Yeah, right. So I mean, we'll take it.
Yeah. At least someone's watching the podcast.
Yeah, right? Like
that's what I said. I was like, wow, someone watches it.
Someone watches or somebody cares enough to reach out to us with like
I'll take a hate watch.
Yeah. I mean, that might be our audience. Our audience might
Tim Dillon style.
Yeah, kinda.
Tim Dillon probably gets so much hate watched. Like so many people watching it that are just like, I hate this guy, but I have to watch it to be mad at it. Because those people want to be mad.
Yeah. I think people like that, like Joe Rogan and like other bigger podcasts.
They watch them to go, let's see what this idiot says today.
Yeah, let's see what this guy has on today.
That's definitely what they're saying about us, though. More so than them.
Yeah, which
these
I mean,
idiots.
Yeah, these idiots.
These guys don't know anything.
Like, shout out to you guys, actually.
Who, Sam?
You guys.
The chicken pot pie, or whatever his name was?
Yeah. Dude, chicken shit, dude, their actual name, but it's all good.
Yeah, like coincidence. Yeah, right.
I mean,
shake and bake, that was it.
Yeah, which I like shake and bake.
Yeah, well, I can't say I've had it in a long time.
Yeah.
But when was the last time you had shake and bake?
We're probably going to
imagine this was actually just a weird advertising ploy by Shake and Bake to get people talking about Shake and Bake. Let's make fun of these stupid podcasts.
That's so. I'm in.
Kudos.
Send the merch.
Send it our way.
We'll put some here. Like, give us a fucking flag.
We should do a Shake and Bake shirt. First hater.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I'm down for that. Fuck yeah.
Do our other merch idea too soon. Yeah.
Merch ideas are great ideas. They'll be.
The podcast set is coming along.
Yes.
We're getting very close to be able to at least shoot an episode. It'll be a work in progress, but, you know, just like this was.
Just like this was. Yeah. And I mean...
I've been getting a lot of compliments about this, by the way. The last couple of people that have, like, reached out or said anything, they've been like, it looks sick. It's not sick.
I feel
damn right, we worked hard on it.
Again, for people who are, like, going back to, like, hate watching or something like that, I feel like you could actually, like, just...
at least appreciate this.
Appreciate the set. Look at the random shit we have here.
I feel that.
Instead of listening to it the whole time, which I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I can't stand myself sometimes.
One day we'll talk about the stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, that's another day.
Well, we'll talk about the new stuff.
Shout out to Patrick. I don't know if I shouted this out last time, but shout out to Patrick. He's printing some more stuff for us, which is dope.
Yeah.
Definitely going to be our guy. Oh, I should have worn my... He printed me a sweater. printed me a sweater that says "I voted harder than you" from one of our other episodes. Pretty dope.
You could either have a picture of it or anything.
No, I don't.
No,
no.
It's like I could have popped it up over here, but we're not going to pop it over here.
Pass right by that one.
Yeah.
You should get on something. You said we should do hot dog limbo, eh?
Hot dog limbo. Like I like the soup can thing, and also
soup can's a good idea.
Yeah.
Do we need? I think we each need to design our own soup can. Like we should use the same like base, but then like think of like the assets, so to speak. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep. I'm down for that.
Is the can going to be open?
I was thinking yes.
Okay, I was thinking so too, but it maybe depend.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Whatever. Let's go past. What else we got?
We digress. What else we got? I need to maybe lower the amount of talking shit about people at work on this thing.
Why did someone watch it?
Actually, someone watched it and thought I was talking about them, but actually I was talking about somebody else at work.
Oh, true.
So at the same
I
time,
knew you were going to get into trouble.
I mean, if the shoe fits, it was an associate. It's like no one in management or anything, and like they actually weren't like upset because they themselves didn't tell me.
You're not allowed to like post stuff on social media about your work, right?
Not really.
You probably can't talk about it here then, right?
I mean, I'm still gonna.
Oh, okay.
I'm still gonna because I'm a fucking rebel.
Sam's gonna get us canceled. Sam's gonna get himself a piece of that freedom pie.
Right, man? It tastes fucking delicious.
You saw that meme?
Yeah, I did.
Or whatever, that the triangle cut out being like, this isn't freedom, this is fucking basically being an asshole.
Yeah,
it's so funny.
I'll pop it up. Yeah, here, you guys take a look at it.
All these people that are like preaching fucking, oh, we listen to the scientists, whatever. They post a fucking pie with a triangle cut out of it, with a blurb. I can make any blurb, by the way. I could write like that piece of the pie. We'll show the piece of the pie.
Yeah.
Show up the piece of the pie.
Yeah.
Thing. Yeah. Fucking, you can make any blurb for that. You could put, my son was told that he needed to do what everyone else, like you could make it about that. You could make it about fucking,
or
didn't like the crust. Like you could make it, you could spin it into so many different ways. You can make it about, this is what individuality looks like. This is what being unique looks like. This is what thinking outside of the box.
This is what communism is.
Yeah, this is what communism, you can do it any way you want with that picture of this pie.
Yeah.
There it is again, Sam. In case you didn't get that.
Ta-da! No, I get what you mean. You can a picture tells 1,000
That
words.
is the definition of confirmation bias. Seeing a picture of a fucking pie with a blurb that anyone wrote. It was probably a troll farm, let's face it. Something like that, troll farm. No one's associated to it. There's no face, there's no whatever. Probably a fucking troll farm.
Yeah. Internet propaganda.
You probably didn't, but there was that Joe Rogan recently where he had the guy from The Social Dilemma, which talked about like the whole algorithm, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Man, he has some scary data. Like of how many people like have been reached by, like we've definitely been susceptible to some troll farms, right? But like specifically, like there was crazy data for like, African Americans, for instance. I was like, naturally, with all the BLM and stuff like that. As people were saying, it was like there was probably so much Russian and Chinese influence coming from troll farms. And here's the data to prove it all.
I think,
but people are still going to go la-di-da with their life. Like it didn't happen.
Well, I still think some of those...
On to the next thing.
Those posts you see on, Meta. I was just going to say Facebook.
Yeah.
But on Meta. Tag the first person that comes up when, you see this post or something. Like, tag the first person starts with letter A.
Yeah.
Like, all that shit's just name collecting.
Yeah, of course.
And, gathering and stuff like that. Because you go to those pages and, it says, again, it doesn't anybody runs it. There's not, a lot of, actual interaction.
Apparently,
and stuff like that
Facebook changed their thing. I don't know when or whatever, when this got implemented. But apparently, you know how... Yeah. You know how... you had to be in a group to see the post from the group?
Yeah.
Well, apparently, you could just be invited to that group, and then you would start to see posts from that group. Yeah, so what they could do...
That's suspect.
Yeah, so they could just send out a mass invites to to everyone, whatever, and then they would see the whatever. So that way, it was so easy for all these fucking troll farms, because they could just send out massive invites to
if you can just,
like-minded groups, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's been done for years.
Yep.
Yeah.
For sure. It's
and
been for a long time.
Yeah, for sure. Like, it's all climate change now. All these people are getting preached climate change. So anyone 30 plus right now is getting just ear driven with climate change. Sorry, like 30 to 40. Everyone 50 plus is still getting COVID, fucking scary COVID stuff. But 30 plus, it's all fucking climate change. I saw someone post recently too, like RCMP arrested some journalists because they, for covering whatever's happening in some native land. I don't know the actual title. Maybe we'll pop it up. I don't know if I can find it, but
whatever.
But it's just like, journalists have been arrested this whole pandemic all over the fucking world. And it's been a fucking crimes. It's a crime.
Again,
it's a crime. They're doing their jobs.
Yes, and
now that it's hitting home, you start to have a problem with it.
Yeah,
this is the problem.
Just like most.
It's been the whole thing. The whole thing has been, let's ignore it until it starts getting closer and closer to home, and then it gets close to home, and then you're like, oh shit, we need to go back a step. It happened with the best example is the playground thing. This all got pushed out of hand till they were like, we're closing the playgrounds. Then mothers were just like, fuck that, you are. And then it was never spoken of again. You realize that? Did you notice that no talk of shutting down playgrounds has happened since?
Oh, no, because
zero.
Kids need to go outside and play.
Because there's no evidence. They just start pushing their fucking controls. There's no evidence.
And I hate sounding like a crazy conspiracy theorist.
That's not a conspiracy.
Cock.
That is fact.
I know it's a fact now, but correlating all of these different like things like that, or the journalists getting arrested and stuff like that, to being like,
I didn't even attach them to a conspiracy. That's the best part. You're right.
This is all part of some fucking
we'd get labeled
cog in the machine
as a conspiracy theorist when I didn't even say it was a conspiring against anything. I just said what happened. Right? I just said, like, that happened.
Yeah.
Journalists have been getting arrested this whole pandemic.
The way some things happen in society.
All to control a narrative.
Again, I hate using that word narrative because it sounds such a cop-out and an easy way of saying, like, that's just the way it is.
Well, no. It's because that's not what it is. It's because they actually own the media. Like, they own the media, right? Like, so it is a narrative.
Yeah, because people get, maybe lazy is the wrong word, but they don't want to keep thinking past that. So it's like, oh, it's government, people watch news all the time. Oh, yep, I'm getting everything I need to know just from here.
Yeah.
Or like the more people start speaking up,
I definitely don't think that it's like some big conspiracy plan.
You might think, Illuminati stuff? No.
I think there are just some bad apples on the tree.
There's bad apples, but then...
And all it takes is one or two.
Money talks.
Well, yeah.
Money always talks.
And that's what I mean. All it takes is one or two. Did you ever see the McDonald's, you probably didn't, but the like Monopoly scandal documentary?
No, I'm already talking with like McMillions or whatever.
Yeah, McMillions. Basically, it came down to one bad apple who was able to just like create this big scheme. Like because of one guy that was able, like he had the in, he knew the way it worked.
In a way, too.
Nobody really suspected him for a while.
Like, so I'm speaking people are trying to like control the narrative and like the different news outlets and shit like that. Like that's those people's investment. So when things start going south, they're like shit. Like, so I mean, like it's we're another wheel in a cog.
Yeah,
kind of how it all goes.
Whatever that means, but
I know, right? Whatever that does mean, but there is like, I don't say no.
I think you meant to say another cog in this machine, Sam.
Wheel in the cog?
Is that what you meant to say?
Is that what he said? Wheel in the cog or
something
something
like that? Wheel in the cog. I was like, that doesn't make sense.
Wheel in the cog.
Cog in the machine makes sense.
Y'all know what I meant.
Yeah.
Just inception that shit and just get it.
Okay, well, let's circle back for a second back to the fucking people doing renovation videos.
Okay.
That was pretty funny. I got a lot of response for that. People laughing. People thought that was fucking funny.
Yeah. And then, I mean, some people, that's their pride of reposting and stuff like that. But at the same time,
here's the thing. I mean light by it all. Go ahead and fucking post whatever the fuck you want.
But I think at the end of the day, nobody cares.
Yeah, like I said, I really don't think I'm wrong. Yeah. But I think, like, there are some people who care. There probably, but I said, there's 4. You know, one of them's your mom.
Yeah.
If she has Instagram.
It's like you repainted a wall.
Businesses get an exception.
Put a new fucking bookshelf you got from your mom, then a picture from Winners there, and reno. It's
Businesses always get an exception because they
yeah.
just need like content and to be seen, whatever. But like, if
you're just
if you're just like a home buyer, like, yo, I can't even afford a house yet. Go fuck yourself.
Or that, and it's like,
I can't even afford a home yet, and you're busy changing your floor color. Go fuck yourself.
And like some renovations, you know, like they renovate too much sometimes. Like,
what do you mean?
Of course, renovations are always a thing.
Oh, but they're like renovating for like 2 years. If you have a place in your house,
you're always just renovating.
Always renovating. Yeah.
Why the like?
Yeah. We get it. You have a fixer upper.
Yeah, or that, or
and you regret it, so you need everyone else to fucking.
Yeah, or you just want to see like, oh, this laminate flooring isn't what I looked for, so you rip it up.
I honestly bet people. Now that I'm thinking about it, people probably use it as like an excuse to keep going. Kind of like when people start fitness accounts, it's like an excuse in their head to like keep at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it might be like if you're posting it all the time, like now you have to see it through. The public is seeing you. If you fucking don't show that finished job, you're a failure.
If somebody renovates their kitchen every like 3 years, why?
No one's doing that.
But like,
maybe your dad is.
Like people do.
Maybe your dad is, Sam.
No.
Your dad is the only guy doing that.
The reno takes fucking 3 years for his kitchen.
I was going to say, let me guess. Is your dad renovating his kitchen right now?
His whole upstairs.
Thank you.
His kitchen's bigger than your fucking upstairs right now.
Can we go there?
It's fucking, it's doing math with it. He's like,
does your dad hang, or is he just like always just like, I don't know.
Oh, he go down to hang, whatever, go up for a drink.
Bad answer.
Whatever.
Does he hang?
Does he hang? Yeah.
Okay. My dad hangs, you know, like he's old now and he just wants to hang, you know?
Yeah. But he's just always just going, like whether he's doing runs in the house or working.
Like when
he's an entrepreneur.
When you go,
he's his own boss.
Should I check the timer?
Oh, we're probably getting close.
Okay. When you go and visit your dad.
Yep.
Is he like, what up, gang? What up, gangsters? You know?
Like,
or is he like, hey guys, just gotta...
No, I noticed that when I was younger, he was much busier.
Sure.
But now that he's gotten older, it's more like, hey, like, what do you want to drink? You want a beer? Rye?
Yeah, okay, cool.
Whatever, like, he's usually very accommodating and stuff like that. And
like, he's not busy anymore. He's got time now for it. Yeah, sweet. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, especially on, like, weekends. Bit more time he's not, instead of working on the house.
Do you see him like every weekend?
He likes to keep himself busy.
You're seeing him a lot more these days, I feel like.
Actually, not as much. Well, obviously, Mitch worked with him, but
true. He sees him all the time.
Yeah.
Does he see him every day? Like
pretty much, yeah. Him or my uncle. So.
Oh, your uncle.
Yeah. What else we got on the docket here?
Now I just want fucking pumpkin pie. Caroling is canceled this year, Sam. They deemed it unsafe to Christmas carol this year.
Like, even if you're socially distanced
Sam,
outside,
did you hear me? There's no exceptions.
That it?
Okay. But this is, okay.
Last episode, we were talking about giving people coal in their stockings. Those people need to get coal in their stockings.
Oh, they're getting coal somewhere else. But it's 1 year on New Year's, my dad was fucking drunk. And, you know, it's New Year's. It was New Year's Eve, and we were all fucking partying, and he thought it was funny to just, hey, let's go, like, drunk, like, let's go outside and fucking, you know, let's go outside. And we were just like, what? It's like, yeah, let's grab some fucking pots and pans. Let's fucking go outside. And Derek was egging him on, too. He's like, yeah, like, let's do it.
Oh, of course he would.
Let's do it. Yeah, right? So, of course, they just went outside and went on the pool deck and just banging pots and pans around yelling. And it was just like, oh, imagine that. It was like, full circle. Imagine, like, they allowed that. You know, you weren't allowed to fucking go out caroling, but you could, like, everyone just started yelling outside. Yep. Smacking pots and pans around. Kind of like how they did for, like, nurses or whatever. You know, how everyone was like, hurrah for nurses in their backyards or whatever it was. Their balconies or some shit.
Yeah, that'd be...
Like, can you imagine, like, my dad, a drunk fucking idiot, we've made fun of it for years, comes around full circle, like, that's the thing to do. This year, fucking...
That could be like
that'd
be like the new like Purge.
Yeah,
there's like the one day.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be so scary.
We're like 8 hours where like everyone must go outside and start yelling and just being idiots.
Yeah.
Oh, if you don't fucking
come to
crash shit and like rob places,
primal,
but like
going very primal.
Yeah, let's go primal. Yeah,
fuck Christmas caroling.
Yeah.
Fucking existing.
Right? We need to celebrate that more often, man.
Yeah,
we
right?
need to celebrate just being here and being present in the moment and with each other.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Bee Gees playing like all day, staying alive.
Yeah, and Temptations and shit like that. Let's go.
No, staying alive all day.
Yeah. No, you gotta mix it up a little bit. Staying alive.
Fucking Bee Gees. Remember when we were young? We were like, these motherfuckers. Because, like, do you remember the Bee Gees, like, the music video for Staying Alive? It's just like them.
Parents doing that.
And, like, their get-ups and, like, their hair, they all, like, look the same. We're like, who the fuck are these guys?
Yeah.
Just part lion?
Yeah, remind me a little bit of those guys is like Silk Sonic, the Anderson Paak and Bruno Mars. Like all the videos are like look like that too. They're all like the velvet fucking huge suits and stuff like that. And the lighting is very warm in all the videos and yeah, like lights in the background.
True.
Yeah. Pretty good shit actually.
Fuck. People liked that.
Yeah, man, it's a vibe. It's a vibe, bro.
Yes, it's a vibe.
You just take some drugs.
Bro, stop sitting like that.
What?
You're way too chill.
Man,
you need to get on edge a little bit.
Another definition.
I think you need to get on edge.
What? You want me to fucking?
I think you need to just get
in the fucking zone,
edge.
man.
You look like Rappaport.
Okay, listen, you fucks. Like, all right.
Did you?
Dick stain Donald Trump.
I don't know what you did. Nah, I don't know. You're good. I just have to support it a little.
Yeah, it's a little bit wobbly, but you know.
You could adjust it. But
I could.
It's a bitch.
But we're just gonna persevere. We're gonna push on to this. This trek we call life here, man.
What else we got on the docket? Apparently, Carol Baskin didn't kill her husband. Her ex-husband.
I literally don't care about
he was just like living in Costa Rica this whole time. Isn't that crazy? That whole
with
the whole thing. The whole
Tupac
thing about
Elvis Presley.
Carol Baskin killed her ex-husband, and fed her to tigers and shit. And it's just like, nah, he's alive and he's been in Costa Rica. Dope.
I don't know. I thought it would have been more newsworthy.
Yeah, is it though?
That's the thing. Like, it doesn't need to be.
Really.
It's just dumb.
That's what I mean. That guy's
it feels
in
like
jail
also
for
fake.
Guy's in jail for what he deserved.
Yes, these are real people and real things happen.
Dead.
But the whole Tiger
it wasn't a big conspiracy.
It just seems like a bunch of just kind of semi-doctored bullshit.
Oh, it was just a bunch of like meth heads and crazy people in a fucking tiger pit.
Yeah, it's just the way it was edited and arranged that made it seem that it was bigger than what it actually was. And yeah, I watched a few episodes of it and I'm like, nah, not doing it. Cannot do it.
Yeah. Well, we'll save those other topics for the next time because they can be kind of Christmassy. But
yeah, because I like the one for sure.
Yeah. Should we end it with some NFT talk or some crypto talk for anyone that's still sticking around?
Oh,
I feel like we owe them that.
Owe them that if they are listening to crypto stuff. I
don't know. We'll see. Tune out by now if you want, but we're going to talk crypto for 5 minutes.
Yep.
CRO gang?
CR, let's go.
Yeah, dog, for real.
I mean, gang. It's one of those things where, again, I'm happy.
It's kind of hard to believe a little bit.
I've jumped into this as much as I have.
We were buying in at like 14 cents and stuff like that. That's pretty fucking wild, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Sandbox is up. Like, there's a few projects I'm regretting not going in on a lot more. But obviously, what can you do?
Well, I think that's just going to continuously to be a thing.
Hopefully, it can just take the gains and keep going.
Because there's only ones that like people we watch don't even know, but they're going to take off and stuff like that. Because they're all sprouting up here. It's like the fucking digital gold rush right now.
That is the interesting part. Like, you could even have you could put fucking $100 into a shitty coin. And maybe it doubles, triples, and at least your money's tripled, whatever you put into it. Yeah. So, who knows?
Right? Because there's so many different ways you can tackle. If you want to get in like the small coins and flipping and moving around and move your money around quick, or you can get into maybe the bigger coins and just hold your money. But there's more.
Yeah. Like Sam's definitely a hodler.
Yeah, I'm a hodler for sure.
I'm definitely a hodler as well. I'm like an 85% hodler.
Yeah. Like I'm pretty much 100% thing. Like I'm in this for the long term. Short term gains are cool. But
you've got NFTs, so I feel like you're maybe like 95%, 90%.
Again,
because those could go somewhere else, right?
They could go somewhere else.
Yeah.
True.
Because some of them could be attached to like games and stuff. And that's what I've said. Like a lot of people are going to be brought into this with games.
In a way, I'm kind of happy. Like, there are always those examples of like the there's 4 things in a box, but and like you get to line everything up. You know what I mean? I move my hands a lot, so I'm starting to talk a bunch of fucking nonsense.
There's a thumbnail there, though.
Yeah, somewhere in there. But anyways, that there's either like be aggressive or passive, more or less, and then
I like
saying
that.
there's 2 other things, but like mine go this way instead of going like across.
You're losing me with your hand gestures. But.
Again, like aggressive and passive for like the amount you're being active in, like whether it's trading or hodling.
Yeah.
And then there's like the dollar amount or that much on the other side. So like you want the big dollar amount and you're aggressive.
Yeah.
That could be or like you know a small dollar amount.
That kind
of
touches on what I put in my Instagram story today too, right? Like
that was a long explanation, but I'm saying like there's still so many different ways you can invest in crypto.
Yeah, for sure.
They're quick flipping, a bit of both NFTs.
Yeah. And you could only you could do it with $100. You could do it with $20. You're not going to see huge gains. Here's the thing.
Some place you can do for free. Download ShakePay. Download ShakePay and shake your phone once a day. You get Satoshis.
Exactly.
I'm like $89 right now for free. Sweet.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Sweet. I'll take it.
Yeah. But like you could luck out. Like I've put a very minimal amount into like a coin recently, and it's over 10x my money. And I'm regretting not putting a lot more into it, but I mean at least I can say that I got that. So
yeah, but at least you know you were kind of on the right path.
That's a better that's a better way to put it. At least I'm
try to glass half full it in a way.
Yeah, and like you can trust your judgment a little more.
Glass half crypto it. No, it's bad.
Yeah,
that's cheesy.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Well, if I set like this,
steak pool half full, like that.
Yeah.
Like that? Yeah, I don't know. Like again, I'm no expert. Don't take our advice, but like
no, we're no financial experts by any means.
It's more so just as people that aren't rich. It's a nice way to be able to like play with your money.
Yes, as someone who doesn't have any other avenues to
like my dad's into it now.
Yeah,
your dad's into
put money. No, my dad's been into it. Yeah, his dad's been into it.
Been into it.
Yeah, he's been into it.
Been into it. There's the title. Been into it.
Been into it. Gang.
Been into it. We could spell it real stupid too. Like been into it.
Been into it. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's pretty cool. It's just fun. It's so evolving now. Like this whole metaverse and gaming. It's like it's just gonna push. It really is gonna push.
Yeah, and I'm happy.
I think a lot of coins are gonna die soon. Like a lot of like small coins are gonna be like kind of like a thing of the past, and it's gonna like we're seeing like so much pour into like Sandbox and Decentraland and stuff.
Yeah, at the same time though, I think
I think the volume went higher than Bitcoin today.
Because there's going to be obviously those like the metaverse ones, and there's going to be like the Bitcoin, Ethereum, like those ones, and like the small ones like Cardano and Polygon. And there's going to be the random ones like I'm saying hipster ones, for lack of a better word, but like or like the off-brand stuff or like the.
Yeah, I think
I'm trying to find a current day example of it.
Well, again,
I think if
crypto becomes so mainstream, there's going to be so many different ways to bring it in and put it out. So I feel like there's going to be ways that we could earn crypto doing this podcast. There's going to be ways that, like small communities can just earn together type of thing, right? Like we're seeing in these NFT communities where they have like stake pools or like community grants, like the No Fun Toads. Shout out to No Fun Toads. They have like a grant, like all the money that was put into the toads, a portion of it went to a wallet that's for creators. So you can apply for the grant from the No Fun Toads. There's like $45,000 in there.
Dope.
Worth of Ethereum. Yeah. So it's like, if you think you can provide something to the community or whatever, you can propose it, everyone can vote on it, and you can get some of that money. So it's like, imagine you had a skill that you could offer and you dabbled with 4 or 5 different communities.
It's kind of ties into, did you see, I think what Post Malone did in his music video? He got, for 2 seconds to show his NFT, and I think it was like MoonPay or something as an app, to his NFT and MoonPay for 2 seconds in his music video, 750,000 Ethereum or something dumb like that. He got paid
paid $750,000 worth of Ethereum?
Yes. to show his NFT and his moon pay where the thing is for 2 seconds in his music video.
That's lit. Dude, we're at the brink.
That's happening in that now?
Dude, do you know how like maybe like, I don't know, a month or let's say 2 months ago to be safe, we were like, we don't know anybody talking about this. And now all of a sudden, like, celebrities are jumping on it. We're seeing Matt Damon in commercials, Post Malone, all these fucking people investing into music crypto platforms. Like, it's crazy. It's growing at an exponential rate, I think.
Yes.
So, like, I think this time next year,
I'm hoping
I think most of the people we know are gonna know what crypto, not what crypto is, but at least like are gonna be aware that it's a thing,
something, and it's here to stay.
And I think maybe
this isn't a fad. It isn't some random thing we're all doing, not some pyramid scheme or what the fuck people.
I think
say
half the people that we know could potentially own NFTs. Because like the NFTs, just the way that they're going, like they're going to be a part of so many different things. It's going to be like, download this wallet, get this free NFT. Like it's going to be like, download the McDonald's wallet, get this fucking, it's
trippy seeing
all that.
I saw a graph the other day of what like a lot of countries that are really big.
They might not be worth anything, to be clear.
In like where crypto and NFTs are big, and some of them are like random, like some like African countries,
yeah,
like
because they have way more they have way less to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
and everything to gain.
Yeah, once things start gaining there, and more things start gaining, because like I mean, realistically, a lot of crypto and shit relies on like China, like they're big players in it. Unfortunately, much as you don't like them, but you always hear the headlines and things dip hard after something happens over there.
Yeah, but usually when stuff gets banned in China, like it
could be a good thing too.
Did you hear what they're doing with social media in China? Really quick, like limiting people's like kids' usage.
Really?
Like video Fortnite and games and TikTok and stuff. It's crazy. Like they're like there's a 5 second like if you start scrolling, it pauses for like 5 seconds. Like you can only go on after like for a certain amount of time, or you can only go on the weekends. Like it's crazy. Like
that's fucking insane.
It's actually smart. And like I know, like it sounds crazy.
Yeah,
but they're doing that because there's genuine health concerns. Right? Like they're concerned for the kids' well-being and stuff. At first you start to think, oh, they're just censoring, but like no, that's not what they're doing with that. Because it's so easy for them to censor already. But doing that, I think they're actually like they can see the damage that it's doing. Right?
I mean, we did that now over
here. Which we know. Like we know it's damaging. We're kidding ourselves if you don't.
We know cigarettes kill people. We know
but we
alcohol kill people.
Yeah, we can't talk about that though.
All right?
No, cigarettes are fine too.
We're rambling on. We're talking about China and cigarettes and
I just wanted to... you didn't know that. That's crazy. So it's pretty cool. You should...
I know they're doing the whole like social fucking...
Oh, like credit score? Yeah.
Credit score and shit.
Well, we just got banned. This just got taken down.
Honestly, if anything, I'm happy I'm banned over there. Don't want to be over there anyways.
All right.
Fuck y'all, live in the free world.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Go like, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah.
Hit us on the Discord.
Yeah. Pop up that logo.
All right, about ting.
Peace.
Later, Gators.